Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome to the start of a new series, or should I say revival of one. Let's play Endless Legend Guardians. The last playthrough didn't really end in a playthrough, but rather in shattered dreams and bones. And these guys that you can see sitting around here and flying around the tower up top, the Draken, are who is responsible for that. We did try and play with the Roving Clans, or not we. I'm not gonna drag you in there. You just watched and I did and failed. For the first time in Endless Legend, by the way. That's my first on-screen loss. Well, basically I didn't show you all the bloody details because the last episode is just the Draken crushing me, basically. It's not very interesting, so I thought I'll just skip that and reboot the series. And because I'm a really stubborn guy, I'll get the Draken again. We're gonna teach them a lesson this time. Got the Vaulters in there, and the Archmages. Technically they're in the last playthrough, but we didn't even see them, so here we go. Now, somebody did complain about the world generation, and I kind of agree. I didn't do it on purpose. I had this set on random, and it just always generated islands, and we always had an island of our own where we could SimCity up, and if the island was bad, like last time or the time before that, it did take a little longer, and usually, but it just always made for the same game flow. So I went ahead and created a continent. One continent, no island odds, sea around the edges, so that should actually end up in one single landmass, unless the game just says F you and creates something else. Now, as usual, no score victory, because that is just, yeah, it just can happen too easily if the AI just masses armies, for example, and gets points for that. And if they run away with their stupid impossible difficulty bonuses and you got no way to catch them, even though you would win one of the regular victory conditions, or could just later in the game beat them with better equipped armies. But yeah, score victory just no fun for me, so I'm not gonna put it in there. Speed scale factor fast, so we don't fall asleep while the armies walk, and that's basically it. Roving Clans, I explained, well, tried to, those guys last time, so I think we could just go ahead and start the game and make a little bit of a shorter introduction. And yeah, if you're interested in the Roving Clans, you could just, for one, read them up on the Amplitude website, or you could just watch the episode 1 of my first failed attempt with them, and I went over their strength and weaknesses as best I could. I'm gonna show you the intro again, so here we go, and I'll shut up.
Some hope to control their destiny by building. Others through science or by conquest. Do they not see that only dust can give them what they want? For it is money and power and magic, all intertwined in a single miraculous substance. It is the essence that binds our civilizations together. Perhaps, as we let them believe, it is our weakness. But I have seen its wonders. It is not our weakness. It is rather how we will rule them all.
Yeah, that is indeed what we are gonna try. Now, let's see what the random gods gave us. Nothing special, apparently. No anomalies that I can see. Let's scout around a little bit. Now, these dervishes are really nice for the early settlement scout. Well, that went well. Oh! Hello there. Okay, let's have this guy run. Yeah, that really went great. Usually you can use these dervishes to scout the entirety of the region, but I got trapped here in a dead end. Oh, whatever. Not gonna use a movement point over here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think we pretty much identified this here is not gonna be... There's not gonna be any better location. Question is, can we make it here? Yeah, we can. That is a pretty great starting location, isn't it? We got two anomalies right next to each other, and they put out a complete of 13. A complete of 13. Yep, English class, I think I need it. a complete total of 13 industry. And overall, what's the resource count? We got 25, 35 if I'm not mistaken. 35. Now we're a little bit starved for science, but if we triangle up here, there's plenty more to come around. What's that supposed to be? Oh, just a graphical glitch, because I thought, like, why is it one extra science when I can't see an anomaly? But it's just, if you scroll out like this, there's the two signs will slide onto this tile. But probably won't get it when we take control of this tile, even though that would be nice, wouldn't it? Extra food here. Yeah, I think just settle here and triangle up like that. We'll connect with the river tiles, but that also means we don't need the river tax right away, or the river tax. Can you call it that? Like the dust dredger and that stuff that gives you extra income or extra food for river tiles. But anyway, let's settle here. There's really no alternative that I can see. Could go... No, it's just here. So let's just do that. And we also got gold. And the Isla's ones, alright. Where are they? Is that our minor faction? Yeah, it is. That's actually... Huh. Interesting. They could be okay, because as far as I last time saw, the Roving Clans could expand rather fast, and probably even should. But anyway, let's go for the Founders Memorial and see if we can get that in 4 turns, though I rather get population in 2. And let's go for some techs. As usual, Mill Foundry is going to be my number 1, followed by Seed Storage and Public Library. Sometimes I'm going to prioritize the topography for the geomic labs, but don't really think that is the move I'm going to make here. And then we're going to go for the language square and the Empire Mint. Like, that's the basics. And then probably the sewer system. Maybe the open pit mine. I'm not really sure yet. What kind of resource we have here? We got gold, 2 gold, and 1 glass steel. Well, that's okay. Not the... Yeah, it's just okay. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully a little... Oh, nice. 70 dust. That is a good little boost to start the game with. Yeah, I lost my train of thought here. Gonna move... Oh yeah, I was thinking about splitting up the dervishes, and I think I'll still do that. We'll have 1 move to the left, 1 move to the right. And the hero I'm gonna... Like, it depends on what we'll find. And where this continent extends to, because you can't really see. Should be 1 landmass, but I can see some water here. But is that the ocean, or is that just a river? Yeah, don't really know. Anyway, so we got the pretty good city, I'd say. 2 gold, 1 glass steel. We got the islands ones as faction that we could assimilate, which not sure, but it sounds interesting because they give you +5 approval for each pacified village, and that is actually something that could come in handy. Though we also need a faction that has a good unit. Like, perfect for us would be the how they call it, the Delvers with their dredge unit. That's a strong melee unit that is a good damage dealer and also has the stun ability, and they give you 5% extra dust per pacified village. That is just something very, very, very helpful. Now, the quest will start next turn, so we could already buy a hero from the market, but... Oh, Draken hero. What can you do, sir? Influence and food boost. Sure, because that's the most useful thing on a Draken. Well, we're gonna wait for that. Not that we had the money to get one anyways, but... I'll just have to wait for that. Alright, make sure all haunts villages are pacified in the region where the indicated ruins lie. And we get 15 emeralds for that. Not the most useful. For those of you who missed the lore last time, you can read it here now. Just pause the video and read that lore if you so want to. Let's see, go up there. Okay, so there's the haunts. Here's the indicated region, and here's already a border to the next empire. I don't like that very much. That is for us. It's rather unlucky. I mean, we could try and establish trade connections with them, but they could also try and stomp our heads, which is usually what the AI does as soon as they see any weakness. What are you? Dirt fields, alright. Looks like we really picked the best starting location. So I'm gonna like go up here for some... Yeah, there has to be a land connection, because the game said no islands, so I'm hoping... Oh, I see my first region. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Northern Loam, meteor fields, and crystal flowers. That is just black dust up here. That is 4 anomalies on one spot. If we settle here, that should be a decent city. So let's rush the settlers and let's see if we can't optimize our tech to do just that. The mill foundry. I'm not even sure if I want the cultivation second with that strategy, to be honest. Because I'll be... well... yeah. What's the course of action? We're gonna build the mill foundry as soon as we get it. So that's 4 turns to get it, then another 4 or 5 to build it. By that time we're gonna have like an extra 2 or 3 population, and I'll start building a settler right away. So it probably will be more useful. No, these guys, none of these guys provide any approval. That is a little bit of a problem. This region is just awesome. So much science, so much other resources. Just really, really awesome. Just a question, where do we... I think here... here would be good, right? It's actually not that easy. If we settle here, we'll... well, we'll just scout the region a little bit more and find a good spot to settle on, but it's not as easily decided as I initially thought. Because one thing that's lacking here is food. So it actually makes sense to get the cultivation first. Because we're gonna really need it in the second region, and probably gonna need it in the main region as well. The question is just if we could squeeze in the language square before that. So we could start pacifying and could start getting quests. Because our as hero and the units we have here are all very, very fast, so we can get around the land very quickly and gather the good quests. But we'll see. I'll decide that as we go. Anyway, I'm getting slow in my old days, so we'll just pass the turn and stop the babbling. Bring! There we go, another citizen. Now we're 4 turns away from another one. And I think we'll do just that. Or get the mill foundry a little sooner. 1 turn here, or 1 turn there. It won't help us to get it sooner, so I think we'll just do it like so. Get more population faster. We don't need extra anything else. Alright, that looks good to me. Now let's scout around a little more. Yeah, I actually wanna... let's see what's down there. Eric's, huh? life tree, one of the best anomalies in the game, especially for early cities, because of that ridiculous 6 food bonus and the approval bonus. So we certainly got options to expand, not like last time. Not that I'm complaining, like, it was about time I get my my ass handed to me, because I was starting to get really cocky, and now I'm back to earth again. I'm what you call that? Oh, there we go, 5 titanium. Nice. What are you? Furnace. They're also an interesting faction for us, because they're ranged, and pretty strong ranged at that. But we already have an okay ranged unit, so I don't think they'll do too much for us. Now let's go ahead and scout a little more here. Alright, how's it looking now? Man, this region. Real good. Nothing of interest, okay. Well, I already found plenty of things of interest in this region, let me tell you. 2 more anomalies lined up here. So, only problem that we have in this region is the food. Everything else is pretty much awesome. And these barren crystal ice tiles, where there's just one science and no other resource. Those really can mess up a city. So basically we'll sit over here or here. Triangle like so. So at least we can get the food tiles from here. And then in the next round of expansions we could take this in. Oh, we have to settle on this anomaly though, which will lose us 1 food, but we can get it. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. Alright. Did everybody move? Yeah, everybody moved. Mill Foundry in 3. You are also in 3. Not gonna buy out the Founders Memorial. That's just crazy. Actually, it's not that crazy, but I'll save it for the Mill Foundry to be bought out. There's the hero. There's another ruin. Alright. Blue. Who was blue again? Light blue was the Walters, and dark blue the... Ah, God, my memory. So bad. Oh, and here's dark blue. Hello there. Do they already have 2 cities? It looks like it. That border wasn't here just a second ago, right? So they just expanded there. That is great. So we got real aggressive neighbors. Oh, that is one of the better quests. We have to build 2 extractors, and then we're gonna get augmented extractors, which will up the resource that we gain from extractors by 1. That is a very, very, very good quest to have indeed. Let's go over there. How on earth can they already have a settlement? Like, is that even possible? It's ridiculous. Let's see what we found here. There's 2 anomalies. One that provides happiness, one that doesn't. But I guess it would be good for us to... Like, this region here looks interesting. And this over there. So we're gonna expand to Imps and... What's that? Ak. I don't even know. Why? Ak? Really? Okay. So one of the 2. And from here, it looks like we can go on. Oh, Kasanchi, that is a interesting, very interesting faction for us. Because we do lack the melee hard hitters and especially the melee tanks. Kasanji just fill that role perfectly. Anyway, we're scouted our starting position. It's okay except for the fact that we are next to 2 factions already. That's not what I was hoping for, but we'll see if we can like just keep them quiet until we are strong enough to start harassing them with mercenaries and eventually fight them. And well, for now it's just a matter of raising them and trying to find good regions to settle in as fast as possible. And we shall do that in the next episode, because this one is at an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day today. And if you got any tips or any thoughts, like which direction to expand to and what to do with the Let's Play and about strategies or whatever, just let me know. Put it in the comments, please. I always appreciate that, especially from you who already successfully played the Roving Clans before, because I certainly haven't, and my first attempt wasn't very motivating, as you could see. So I'm happy for any input I could get. Anyway, that shall do it. You guys enjoy your day. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. And well, see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.